Hey, this is Rosemary, your transformational coach and trainer. In a previous conversation, we looked at languages of love as outlined by Gary Chapman. The need of looking at this is because it helps you understand how you expect love to be expressed to you and how the other person expects you to express or show love. And the moment you get to understand this, it makes your work much easier in making their person feel treasured or feel loved, because you meet them according to the way they expect it, not according to the way you think. So we looked at the first language of love, which is words of affirmation, and we say that for these people, words will make or break them. And the second type or language of love, we said, is quality time. These are the people who expect you to spend one-on-one time with them, which is uninterrupted. And now on to the next, or to the third language of love, which is receiving gifts. These are the most misunderstood people in all the languages of love, mainly because in our society we think that when somebody expects gifts, then they are just being materialistic, that they just want something that speaks money, something that speaks resources. But in the real sense, for people who genuinely expect love to be expressed, or those who express love in terms of gifts, is because for them a gift shows how much that person cares. A gift tells them that this person was thinking about me, this person remembered me, and this person treasures me. And for them, a gift is something physical, something tangible that shows that, irrespective of the amount of money spent on them, for them what counts is that there was an item, a physical item that they can be associated with, and that they're able to tell that it meant something to them. And many a times these are the same people who are very easy at giving out gifts, because according to them, you only show love by giving something tangible. So if you see somebody who is very good at giving out gifts, many a times they expect that in return, because according to them, that is their language of love. They expect love to be expressed in terms of gifts. So if you have such a person, always remember that you cannot forget special occasions. These are the people, if you forget their birthdays, you forget anniversaries, if you forget that one special day for them, it becomes almost and very irritating thing. They probably never forgive you for that. So remember, if you have a gift person, remember to always have a gift for almost each and every special occasion for them. The second thing, remember, the gift is not about how much, it is not about how far you went, it is about the thought behind that gift. So for them, they appreciate the fact that you remembered them, the fact that you took time to just bring them something. So for them, it's the item that counts, not how big or how expensive the item is. And they do not forget their special times, and do not associate their need for gift to material things, because for them it's the thought that counts, not the item. And so that is a third language of love, receiving gifts. The fourth language of love is physical touch. Again, another misunderstood point. Do you know this one person, when they have the worst of days, or they are feeling so low, and all they need is a hug and their day is done? So these are the people who believe that love is expressed through physical touch. So even if you brought them the biggest gift in the world, even if you gave them a whole appreciation talk, it will probably not move them as much. But if you just give them a hug, their day is done and they are good to go. So these people know and believe, or their make is that love is expressed in terms of physical touch. So there are people who appreciate hugs, a pat on the back, just holding their hands, just any close touch for them makes their day. And for them, that is how love is expressed. So if you're dealing with this kind of person, always remember they'll need you around. They'll need you there because they believe in that kind of physical connection at any one time. These are the people who love being on the couch with you, watching a movie the whole day and candle the whole day. That is how love is expressed according to them. A hug, holding hands, these are the PDA type. They are okay with physical touch at any one time. So remember to be able to offer that at any one time if you're dealing with this kind of a person. They do not, obviously, these are the people you do not manage an online relationship with, because they need you physically there. So being away from them for a very long time will not work. Neglecting them physically, again, does not work. And these are also people who are very, very sensitive to any form of physical abuse. Any indicator that looks like you would abuse them physically totally pushes them away. So remember, if you're dealing with a person who believes that love is expressed in terms of physical touch, you have to be there physically for them to feel loved and for them to feel appreciated. That's the fourth type of love, physical touch. The fifth and the last one is acts of service. Do you know these people who, for you to make their day, you probably just need to spend time with them in what they are doing. If they are on the lawn just mowing and they just need you there, if they're in the kitchen doing their chores, they just need you there to assist them with it. It doesn't have to be a very skillful thing that you are doing with them. It could be the simplest of things, but the fact that you took time out to be with them and help them do a few things and get some load off their back, for them that is totally appreciated, and according to them that is how love is expressed. So if you have this kind of a person, it doesn't matter how many gifts you buy, it doesn't matter how many times you tell them that you love them, if you cannot take time out and assist them to do at least one chore, they'll not feel appreciated at all. So if you have this kind of a person, remember that you have to help them out when they're doing their chores, whether in the house or outside, or even when they bring in work from the office. If you can help them with that, for them they feel totally appreciated and they know you treasure them. If they request you to probably drop by the store and pick something, drop by the shop and bring them something, for them that totally counts. If they request you that probably drop by the garage and get something fixed, for them that totally counts. The fact that you go out of your way to get a task done for them and get it off their schedule, for them that is super important, and according to them that is how love is expressed. If you're dealing with this kind of a person, remember they do not forget to follow through with something that you promised to do. For example, if you tell them I'll drop by the supermarket and come with this item, and you come home without it, according to them, that's the worst thing you can do to them, and they feel very hurt that you could not take the simplest of time off your schedule to assist them. They feel very hurt by that. They feel like your work is more important than helping them, it will also be very hurtful to them. So if you tell them I'll be home early today to assist the kids with the homework, and you come back and say I forgot or I was very busy in the office, they are going to be very offended, because according to them, how love should be expressed and how they expect to receive love is by you taking off time in your schedule to assist them with their chores, and that's how they think love should be appreciated. That's the fifth and the final language of love. So remember that you need to understand how the other person will expect love to be given, so that when you give it in that version, then they feel appreciated, and you don't get to do so much and still feel the other person feels like you did not do enough, or you feel like you are being nagged because you did not offer what they expected. So then if your partner happens to be a gift person and you're not a gift person, so what if my partner believes love should be quality time and I don't have the quality time? Unfortunately, that is why love is a choice. So you can learn how to give this so that you don't have to always struggle and always feel nagged to get this done. So love is a choice, and you can learn the other person's language of love and get to meet their needs of love. All the best.